today. We got even some Lorwyn singles for you. So, MTG Striker, how is it going? 88, how are you guys doing? What y'all in? What you looking for? I do have some Lorwyn's Eclipsed singles, so if you're looking for those. We're just getting started here. I'm gonna get some music going. We're gonna summon all the emails. How are you guys? Oh, so how is it, my friend? I was. Corsages, how are you guys? You know, we got the party here and we got some music today. Hey, it's good. It's good. Celtic's here right now. Not KO let me out for a little bit to do my show, but not KO may make an appearance a little bit later. So we're here just having some fun. Hoping you guys can hear some of the music. Overwhelm myself. But we got Lorwyn. We got a little bit of everything. So Lord Eclipse, not the original Lorwyn. I wish I had some really original Lorwyn. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? But what are you guys looking for Lorwyn? Is there a specific card you're looking for, or what are the like hot cards so far? Like I've looked a little bit of values, but I didn't know like what the hot card is. So let me know what we're looking for, what we're trying to hit out of these packs today. I know we haven't hit anything big yet out of these packs. We've only sold 2 packs so far, so we got a lot of them. Or we sold 1 pack and I opened the pack. That's because no one was on the show last time. But how's it going? We're here. I got to share the show real quick to a couple places. If you guys give me a second, we'll get this over to a couple of places. To the city. Marlon. Oh, yeah, the CDH. I don't have that one yet. I do have a few cards in the small pile. I haven't had a chance to open a lot because I did not get a lot yet. Hopefully, after tomorrow, I'll have some more boxes I can actually open to sell. So let me share this real quick. Hang on. Hang out. We have Lorwyn. Free Shockwings. Well, I do have one of those. The Temple Garden. I got the flip flop on it for you. So I do have that. Carry on. We're getting ready to get the show started here. So, but yeah, make sure to share. Hey, it's Steve as well. We got the whole party in here. We got the gang in here. We're here to have some fun. What else did I get in my collector? It wasn't. Let's see. I think it was Door Destinies the other day. Lockmare, Thunderflock, this tree guy, which I need. That's what I got. Spell Snare, so not too bad. But we're gonna get started here in just a second. I gotta share this a couple places real quick. Get going. I would have been on a few minutes earlier, but I knocked my drink over in my office and had to clean it up. Thankfully, did not land anything bad, but I was like in this like panic for a moment. And I'm like, oh no, 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 no. Give me just a second. We'll get everything shared here to some of these places. Sorry, I'm just trying to share to a couple places I know that will be interested in this. Hopefully, we don't crash the internet today with everything. Come on. How's everyone's day, Benson McQueen? I didn't mind. Glad to see you guys here. I'm just finishing sharing things really, really quick to a couple places so people hopefully else we can pop in. How's everyone been? How's your day been? What you guys get into today so far? I woke up not feeling well this morning, so I was down in bed for most of the morning. I'm feeling a lot better now. I don't know if I got some stomach bug or what it was. I just was like drained. All right, I think we got enough of the sharing here. So, all right, we're here. We're going to start off with a Lorwyn Eclipse collector booster. If you got some singles you're looking for, though, let me know. The card's going to be no, we good. I don't really think it was fun, but I might like every now and then I have some some weird giant name that sometimes my stomach can like just cause me not to feel well. I have to take like probiotic every single day, and some other stuff. Or else, so like, they're about like 10 years ago, I had this really bad issue with my stomach. I had to get like scoped like 4 or 5 times, which is not fun. Getting scoped is not fun, because you wake up, you're something was like, yeah. So I take probiotic every day to help that. I'm taking these, drinking these new things from I call them Herbalife. Herbalife, they're really good drinks. They got like immunity and stuff, and haven't had mine for a minute. So I know y'all are here for products, right? But if you do have some singles you're looking for, do let me know. I don't have the collector boosters on here. Hold on a second. I got to fix that. Hold up. Oh, what do you guys think of the puppet that I made of myself? I don't know if you guys saw that or not. We import some stuff from the inventory. Yep, yep. There we go. We got them all in here. Yeah, I liked it too. So I was like, I saw someone else that did it. I was like, look, I'm a huge Muppet guy. I already have my own Muppet thing, but it looked very AI-ish, and I was like, I got to get something better. So I'm looking at it. Well, look, we're about to run some collector boosters here for you. I haven't opened the blue Tinder yet. So yeah, we're gonna get going here with them. Here's our first one for the day, Lord. Eclipsed collector booster. Can y'all hear the music in the background? I don't know if you can or not. Hey, sweet 1986, how's it going? We do. Come on, who's gonna jump in here and get this first collector booster? We've only opened two from the pack, so we have a whole bunch more in here. I don't think we've hit any of the like showcases or stuff that have been like there to hit. So all right, we got Simic here with the win. We do have some singles, so if there are some Lorwyn clips or other singles you're looking for, let us know. Random picks. So don't see this on that side. We're gonna go right side back here. Yeah, that was sticking out. This is it. This is the pack, right? Now, would you settle for the serialized fairy over the bloom tender, or like, are you really set on that bloom tender that you would give up the serialized fairy for it? All right, here we go, my friends. Keep out. I don't know if you guys can hear the music or not. I don't want to put it too much louder because then I have to get louder. If you can't hear it, I may just turn it off. Giant pull. All right. I don't know what uncommon and uncommon. I think this card, this uncommon might see a little bit of a boost because the trigger really have another element because the triggers are additional time. Really good, especially with the oak ones. Beautiful lands in this set. Here we go. Let's go. Mirror Mind Crown, one of the really strong cards from this set for sure. It caused some really confusing things. Belonging, you belong to me. Rating scheme. Ooh, wistfulness in that form. Look at the like. This just looks like a Jim Henson creature, does it not? All right, here we go. Dream Harvest back here. There's no back on the list. All right, Dream Harvest. One more. No, we expect that. This card, I think, is underlooked. You guys see what this card does, Dream Harvest? So you exile each opponent exile cards from top to they have exiled cards with total mana value 5 or greater this way. You may cast those cards. So like, let's say someone is running an Eldrazi deck and they hit like a 3 mana rock and then they hit Emrakul. You can cast it for free because it's 5 or more. You can hit a bunch of cards. It is 7 mana, but man, is it a strong card. I think I'm gonna put it in my Saruman deck where I steal your stuff. So like that was a all right deck. You know, that we still didn't get still didn't get the one you're looking for. We'll have to keep trying for that. All right, we're gonna run another one. You guys are out there and you are looking for specific singles though, do let me know too. I do have a pile here of some of them. So couple foils, but not a lot because these were all from play boosters. So here are a few of the ones. Got another Johnny, and I will go check on what the pricing is and give you like we'll see what it is and try to make a good deal on them. So, all right, we got something there. All right, random again, or do you want to pick this time? Third, right. Okay, 1, 2, 3 on the right. All right, we got this one. I'm opening a second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do a story real quick. So give me a second. Let me get people. Hold on 1 second. Serialize your bloom tuner. This is it. This is what we're going for here, right? Give me 1 second. We will do this one. I don't think you guys can't hear the music, can you? Okay. I'm just gonna like I have music going. I can make it like super loud. I don't know how the people that have the maybe they have it on like the radio or something. I'm afraid. Oh, here, yeah, yeah. Well, I like sometimes the vibe is cool with the music, but like to me, I have to fight over it. So that's why like I don't like. I understand when people have music playing, especially if there's dead stuff, but I've also learned how to fill silence a lot of times. So all right, we're gonna open this pack after I share this really quick. All right, let's see if we get anybody else in here. All right, let's go. Serialize or Bloom Tinder. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. You know what we got here. We are blessed here. Hopefully, we have a. Ooh, we already got you a good card here. Already off the bat, I think Fear Dodge Core is going to see a ton of play. It's definitely a. This is a card that is going to see play. I think personally in Magda. The fact that it's a shapeshifter. All right, we're just going through these real slow. So, Steve will yet or some again when you hear elegant voice. Yeah, sometimes my voice is elegant, sometimes it's not. I'm just here having fun. All right. I don't. So the reason I had some music is just to kind of hype me a little bit, but the problem is I have to fight with it because if it for you guys to hear, I either have to run it through OBS, which I can do that. All right, here we go. Beautiful Mountain, Collective Inferno, Spring. I got excited for a second, but Springleaf Parade. This is not a bad card, actually. I don't think I've seen this one. Ooh, Grub's Command. Here we go. Here we go. Selfless Safe Right. Love this card. And we got one more, and it is Champions of the Perfect. And we're getting like all the different elves. We're just not getting the one. Oh, and an art card. You know, I was waiting to flip that art card over and it be and it be Bloom Tinder. And be like, look, we got the Bloom Tinder. You got several elf cards though, so we got some of the fun elf cards in there today that are actually pretty strong and pretty good for what they do. So, all right, we're gonna go back to it. Do another one. Hopefully, we'll get some more people in there. I think I might just be in whatnot jail. I think I might be, but it's all right. We're gonna jump on another one. We're here to have fun with whoever's here, and as people come in. Um, tomorrow, I'm supposed to run one, and we'll see how it goes tonight. If I run one tomorrow or not. If not, I know next week I'm going to be running 3 or 4 of them. Hey, J Travis, how's it going? What's you looking for? You got some singles you're looking for, or anything like that? All right, we got another collector booster. Any pre bids tonight? No pre bids. It said pre bids, but maybe not. Let me delete this off of here. Hold on. Oh, there is some pre bids. Yeah, we're gonna run some of these pre bids because there's some pre bids on some singles too that I know I have sitting next to me. All right, where are we going here, Simic? Oh, so how's it going? And Travis, what were we looking for? Third left this time. All right, all right. Let's call it. This time we're gonna get you Hexing Squelcher in this one. That's what I'm calling him this one. Hey, X-Platimer, how's it going? How's your day been? How's everyone's day been? I hope you guys have had great days. Or if you had a bad day, we can also talk about that too. Because, sometimes we got to talk. Mental health matters. I'm doing all right. I woke up feeling a little blah. I feel a lot better now. Scarblades, Malice. Only Simic cards matter. So you're big old. I mean, you have to stick with the Simic bit. I'm an Esper. I'm just such an Esper. Even though like Kinnan is one of my main decks, I'm an Esper mage at heart. Requiting Hex, great card. Great removal in standard now. Eclipsed Elf. Beautiful island. All right. Ooh, Eardew, Carrier of Dawn, strong card. Nice card. Whoop. Puka's Covenant. Whoever Puka is. Puka. All right, here we go. Oh, Twilight Diviner. This is the one I said is a really good strong card. A Overgrown Tomb. And the flippy flop, and I'll flip it in a second. And I called it though. I called Hexing Squelcher, and you got the very nice art. I was calling Hexing Squelcher, trying to get you what we had been calling. That's great. And a Johnny in the art. So hey, there you go. You got Hexing Squelcher now, so you can run this and make your spells uncounterable. But you got Overgrown Tomb, which is the flip card. So you got the light on one side and the dark on the other. What's the value of that Squelcher? You know what? Let's look it up because I know it is high now. It is going to drop like a rock because honestly, while it is a good card, it is not as good as people think it's going to be. Like it's going to see play, but it's not going to do things people think it's going to do. Hexing Squelcher, it is. We need to put that in a thingy. It is a 95. It's going for 95 right now. I think that is. Yeah, instant ban. I don't think so. Like, Spider. Okay, yes, it cannot be countered. But think about this too, though, right? Spider Punk, same amount of mana, almost does the same thing, except no spells can be countered, right? Instead of just yours. So I get it, but I still feel like it's not as busted as people think it is. Like, it is a little bit stronger than Spider Punk. And I think maybe, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. Yeah. We can see the beautiful art. I'm looking for something to put it in, at least a sleeve. There's a sleeve. Put it in a sleeve, and I can put it in a hard case when I get a second, so we can put it so it's not just sitting out in the open. So it's down a sleeve. So yeah, look at the beautifulness of it. I don't know where most of my hard cases are downstairs where I pack orders. So, but I can put it in a semi-rigid for now. That way it doesn't get messed up. Put it in a semi-rigid, and when I ship it, I will find something stronger to put it in for you. That's a really good hit, though. And I mean, I would recommend Simic, when you get this, to immediately, if you're not going to keep it, sell it, trade it in, get rid of it, because the price is going to drop. I think this realistically is a $30 card tops. Like, that's my call on it. Again, Ian, comedian, says that this card is busted. There you go. Yeah, it'll be sold almost immediately too. Probably people will want it, and you got it. So, all right, I'm gonna set this with your stuff over here. I will put it in a actual hard sleeve when I ship it for you. So it's not just in that semi-rigid. But yeah, it's a good card. I think it's really good in like standard. I think it's really good in a few other things. But to me, right? So the only difference of it, and like I think, let's see here, because like Spider Punk had the same reaction when it first came out. Spider Punk. Now I think Spider Punk can be countered, right? I think it can be countered. Yeah, no, it can be countered. And spells and abilities can't be countered. Damage can't be prevented, which is good. The elemental foil. You're talking about Erdu? The Irdu, the Elemental God, it is just the regular foil. Still a good hit, though. green blue one. Hold on, let me see where that one is. It might have been in one of your other packs. Let me look real quick. Oh no, it was not foil. It was just a full art. The green blue one was full art. Full art, non-foil. I'll find it for you though. I know where that one is. Just got to go back to it. Wistfulness. This one. The Great Cement card. Exile Enchantment. Draw 2 cards and discard a card. This is a really good card actually for the Evoke. Don't think it's a Kingdom card, but I think it's a good Cement card. Just make sure you pay 2 green or 2 blue and not blue and green, because then you get screwed over. It's not the foil, it's just the full art. All right, let's nice. Nice. All right, we're gonna run some of these here that have already been I'm gonna run another pack here real quick. And then we'll go back to my pre-bids. Because I have a couple things on pre-bid for people hopefully to come in. Lorwyn. There we go. Let's run another one of these. Hey, Tinker, how's it going? All right, here we go. Got another one of these Lorwyn Eclipsed collector boosters. Already had a great hit with the Hexing Squelcher special art, or whatever you want to showcase. Showcase, there we go. Hey, Tinker, how's it been? What's new with you? So Herbalife is the company that like has a bunch of stuff. I don't know if you guys know about them. Some people are like, eh. So this is actually cherry limeade, or like an orange cherry limeade, because it got some orange. No, it doesn't have orange in it. This one. So this is a cherry limeade. So it's got tea. So it's got caffeine. It's got some other stuff in it, but it's like not bad caffeine. It's got stuff for energy, and like it's got H3O, which is kind of like a Gatorade thing, so it refreshes you. It's really, really good. I'm actually eventually, probably not this month, but next month, going to run some shows featuring the drinks. I also have some Magic cards for sale occasionally too on top of them, and I'm going to feature the drinks because there's an outlet for my partner to make money as I sell them. And then for me to make some money on it too. And the drinks are really good. I can sell like the packets. I'm not going to sell like the liquid, obviously, because shipping is a nightmare, but I can sell you the packs and ship it to you and get you hooked up with some stuff for a week. If I win, pick and call. Okay, so you want me to pick it? All right, so we got 3 on the right and 3 on the left. The one that's sticking up is left. I'm calling Bloom Tinder. All right, we're going to call Bloom Tinder on this one. All right, we're doing it. We're speaking it into existence. Steve-O, we hit the Hexing Squelcher, the showcase one. So the card that is going to be up and then down. So if you have them, sell. Like I have one I pulled today, just a regular one. And I'm like, all right, as soon as it comes Friday, it's getting listed. Yeah, I know. I called it and it came out. So we're gonna try this again. All right. I've been trying to call them and put them into existence. Ooh, that's pretty. The artwork and stuff on this. Oh, like this stuff is so beautiful, the way they did the art on this. All right. Here we go. All right. Oh, Marlon, there you go. You got your new CDH commander here. You can go from Simic into Sultai, right? You can do that because it's still got Simic in it. Marlon. Lamentations. Collective Inferno. Here we go. Woo! Mirror Form. That's another really strong card. Here we go. Last card in the set is Catharsis, the giant slug. I tried to call it. I tried. It's really hard. It's so hard. I don't know how that happened on the Hexing Squelcher. It just was there. I just had this feeling. That's what I gotta do. Just call it and not say it if it's the one thing, and then it's everything. So yeah, Catharsis, the full art foil, Elemental, and then Mirror Form is probably the best hit from the pack. This card is busted. But Marlin, though, I think is one that people should be watching out for because this is going to be the next big CDH commander people are running for sure, and going to be strong and busted. Yeah, Mirror Form is a good one. And again, a lot of these are all pre-release price, so they're a little bit higher But I feel like Mirror Form is in that $15, $20 range. And you got the alternate art version, so 20, 30, I could definitely see it sticking there. Because honestly, if you cast that card, if you do it right, you just win the game, right? You should just 100% win the game from there. That's my personal opinion of it. If you don't, then that's on you. But all right, we're gonna run. I got a couple things on pre-bids, so we're gonna run a couple of these pre-bids real quick. And then we'll be back to some packs. If people start begging for packs, we'll do packs again. But I've got to run a few of these because people did pre-bid on a few things. And I noticed it. So we're going to go for the Soul Ring first. The one that looks like, what is this from? The star from, what is it, Super Mario Galaxy. We got Soul Ring there. So let's go ahead and start the auction on it. And here we go. Also, yeah, Mirror Form is pretty shrewd. Hey, Dunk Diving, how's it going? Zeatora's Envoy. Got to watch out for that Zeatora's Envoy. It just prepares the way for Zeatora. Zeatora is such a fun card. I had a Zeatora deck, loved it. Everyone hated playing against it, so I took it apart because the whole idea of the deck was to steal your stuff to sack the Zeatora. All right, Soul Ring there goes to Zeatora's Envoy. There we go. Now where did my pin just go? I'm gonna lose my brain one of these. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Yeah, Zeatora was a fun deck when I built it, but again, people I played with absolutely hated me playing it because the fact that I built it as a steel deck, so I stole their creatures to sacrifice them. Like, I didn't have things to sacrifice myself, but I also wanted to steal your stuff and then sack it, which is always fun. All right, we're going to go to another one of these. Yeah, it's fun. It's just it gets you people not happy with you. We're gonna go with this Yarok here. We're gonna run these for a minute too. We are gonna go back to some packs as well. But I do have a few pre-bids here that I just noticed, and I want to go ahead and run these while we can. So we got the Yarok, the Desecrated running. The Azir Toro is fun. The other day I was playing in I can't remember what it was. There was a it was something where someone had a Zeatora that got cast out and I killed it and was going to reanimate it, and they Path to Exiled it so that I couldn't steal it. So, all right, Donovan won this one. Congratulations. Is it going for 168? Because so this is just based on TCG right now. Near mint foil is 95. The last the market is 168. I always go off of low. The market is like what probably it last sold at. So it's starting to come down. I gotcha. Hey, Trodden, how's it going? Yeah, I always just base it off of TCG low because to me, all of my prices are based off of TCG low. So that's just for me. But a lot of people, a lot of people do market stuff. I don't do market just because I don't sell or buy at market because the market fluctuates so much. The market is the way to see it, and yes, but like if I look at a low and I see like there's like, so if it's listed at $100 low, right, and there's like 5 listings at $100, that means the card's worth about $100 because like yes, people go low, but I sell it low myself, so I have to buy at the low price or refer to people at low price because that's just where I'm at. Because that's how I sell on TCG Player. But yeah, I get it too. It's still really good though. Like I still think that card is really, really good. All right, we're gonna do Haro from the Garden Bud Secret Lair. What are you guys building anything from the new set? You guys building anything from Lorwyn? You're like, I really want this commander. I want this. I know Simic where we want that new the elf. We want the elf really bad. All right, we're gonna do this Haro. Here we go. Haro. I'm just running a few of these pre-bids. By the way, if there are singles you're looking for, do check them out. Feel free to check them out over here. We have more, and I also do have some Lorwyn Eclipsed as well. So Hey, that dude named Mike, how's it going? And MTG Striker, I hope you're doing well. You just won that one. All right, let's go ahead and run the next one. Gonna run the Zozu. Dude, hey, that dude named Mike, how's it going? What you looking for? Anything you looking for? I'm trying to find the Zozu, wherever it is. There it is. Zozu Punisher. Zozu. Punishing the landfall decks. All right, that goes to Donovan. And we got, I think, one or two more things. By the way, if there are things you do want to reactions, I'm about to do that one. They're on the thing, so I'm running them right now. Striker, Elvish Reclaimer. I just got to find them in the pile here, so I am running them so I can run them quickly. I noticed people had placed some. Oh, where is it? Elvish Reclaimer. Right, it's the one I just put. Elvish Reclaimer. I know I just passed it. Oh, there we go. It was stuck. Elvish Reclaimer, absolutely beautiful. And MTG Striker, congratulations on the win there. And we got one more. I know where this one is. And when we can run some of the World Shaper here, we got World Shaper. We're going to run this one real quick. By the way, if there are some other singles you're looking for, start action yet. All right, here's the World Shaper. All right, D-Health has the win on this one right now, Striker. So if you want this one, you're going to have to bid up. Angela, how's it going? There we go. Striker got it. Let's see if anyone else fights over this one. How you been? And Striker won. All right, congratulations. Also, on that note, it says Striker just won unlocked the bronze tier. So the more you guys buy, the more shows you watch, you guys unlock tiers, which does give you money off per thing. So I think it's $3 a bronze tier, and then which is really easy to get. I think it's like you purchase it's either like $40 or $50, something like that. We made it where it wasn't too horrible. But yeah, anything else you're looking for? Want us to pre-put? If there's any other pre-bids, let us know. If you got some singles you're looking for from Lorwyn Eclipsed, I don't have them listed, but I can make a listing for you if you're specifically looking for one. So yeah, even like a Hexing Squelcher. I do have one Hexing Squelcher. Let's go for Lorwyn again. Let's get these Lorwyns going. And I appreciate. Yeah, this show was, I think, scheduled for last week. I don't have these. I mean, I technically do have the Squelcher, but technically someone won that. So I do have it in my possession, but it is not mine to sell. That is Simic's 100%. Which is really funny that you're the one that pulled that card because, Ken and Simic want to counter stuff. Like that's just perfect, right? It's the perfect card. What we need now is the mono red player to come in. Hey, sorry, someone just raided. Hey, tap and roll. How's it going? All right, we're going to run here. We're running a Lorwyn Eclipsed collector booster here. Welcome on in. Welcome everybody in. So glad to have you guys here. Oh, dang, man. That means you can buy a bunch more packs. Hey, yeah, raid. Woo! 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 It's what I do on Twitch when people raid us. So you got the woos. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. All right, we got our collector booster here. We're on the hunt. But thank you guys for the raid. You guys are awesome. By the way, feel free to check out the shop. We've got lots of stuff by it now. Willing to make deals on stuff. Lots of secret layers. I also have a ton of singles. Some of them are listed for auction. If you're interested in them, pre-bid on them. I check the pre-bids often. Or if there's one you're like, hey, can you run this auction? I will. If there's some things you're looking from Lorwyn Eclipsed, I do have a few singles. Not a ton, about 25 or so. And I can look through my pile and tell you. But thank you guys for the raid. Simic, where are we going on this one? We're here just chilling and having some fun. Hope you guys had a great show as well. Were you guys opening up some Lorwyn as well? Or what else? What were you guys on your show if you guys are still there? All right, we're going to go for this backpack here. backpack. We're here. We're just a fun show. We like to have fun. We like to just chill, hang out. Hey, good fine. How's it going? And hope you guys did have a good show. Anything big hit over there? What was your guy? I don't know if you guys were doing Lorwyn Eclipsed or not, but any of the big hits today? All right, here we go. Great Forest Druid. All right, we're just gonna Iron Shield Elf. Iron Shield Elf. I can't. Iron Shield Elf. I can't speak. Iron Shield Elf. Good one. Thought Left Charge. Ooh, Eclipsed Kithkin. That Druid. Which one? The the Druid. Yeah, you still want the Druid, right? Personify. Ooh, look at the squirrel. Is there squirrels on that? I don't know. Swamp. All right, Grub's Command. Here we go. We're still going for the Druid. Gray Venerations. I keep seeing the green, and I'm excited for you. Lorwyn. And the last one is Champion of the Kachan. We're still not hitting it. We're still not there. You still got some good hits there. We're just not hitting the devoted Druid. That's what we're looking for, guys. So we're on the hunt for devoted Druid. Alrighty. Let's go to the next one. If you guys also have things you are specifically looking for as far as packs, and you say, hey, will you run an auction on a Lorwyn Eclipsed Play Booster, Mystery Booster 2, Jumpstart? I even have Final Fantasy English boosters back there, so if you are interested, I will run those. We all fighting over these. We got 4 packs left. Y'all, I don't know what the stats are. What are the hits of how many per pack? Do you guys know? Have you guys watched enough yet to see? Hey, so how's it going? All right, where are we going? Simic, you got to pick this one. I called it when you picked, right? So let's go for another one. Let's see if we can call something great here. Last pack. I got you. All right, here we go. We're gonna open this, but while we open this, we're gonna run the other auction too, so we can open this one up. Let y'all fight over it while we, do all this. Steve-O, you still there? How you been? How's your day, man? All right, Brute, Solitude. All right, come on. Ooh, Twin Flame. That's great. Good to hear. Glad to have you here. The Bark of Doran. Seer, great card. All right, here we go. We got a Swamp. Twilight Diviner. Dread Tiller. Oh, Hexing Squelcher, the non-foil. Oh no, your card got locked again. Oh, of course. Hey, you got another Hexing Squelcher though. Not the foil, but still good. All right, here we go. Oh, I got excited for a second because I saw the green. All right, one more. Is that it? No, we do have one more. Oh, it's the Japanese, whatever you want to call this showcase. Woo! It's the Harmonized Crescendo. I think there's one of these per box, probably. I'm assuming that's typically what happens. All right, let me look here real quick. Give me just 1 second. It says sold. Okay. So 1 in 10 packs have one of those, or? Yeah, no worries. We can we can do that. It should, once your card gets fixed, it'll pop it in. The last card you got was the Harmonized Crescendo, but it was the what is it, Japanese showcase, whatever they want to call it. So 110. Yeah, there you go, Mason. This is great, Mason. Great job. They have the Hexing. Hey, I do have a Hexing, by the way. I have it in a foil, and I would definitely sell this to somebody. I don't have the how much for you? We'll do $500,000. You think? You think that's a good fair price? Just kidding. Let me see. Someone said bet. All right. A bajillion yen? Yeah, a bajillion yen. Look, I get a bajillion yen here maybe in a few months when everything goes crazy. A bajillion yen might be actually worth a lot of money. Let me look real quick. I can tell you how much for that one. Hexing Squelcher, Squelch, and we'll run another pack here in just a second. And we do have one on hold. The regular Hexing Squelcher. I would do it for 40. They're going for about 45 right now. That's TCG low. Last sold for 51. Or market's 51. Yeah, I would do it for 40. That crescendo, I will look. Let me look at the crescendo. It's probably really high right now because again, these harmonized crescendo. What are they calling it? It's the fracture foil, right? Showcase. But wait, was that the fracture foil? Hold on. Was this the fracture or just the? I don't think this was the fracture foil. I don't think it is because then there's a different. Yeah, this is not the fracture one. This is just the showcase one. So not the fracture foil, but the showcase. So 119 is what it's going for. So no, I got you. J Stu. I'm going off of the price that it is right now. I mean, I am going a little bit lower. I mean, if you want to take it off my hands for 35, I could go as low as 35 on it. That's my low end on it. I'd sell it to you right now for 35. But yeah, I don't know. They may go down, they may go up. It just depends on how busted the card is. All right, we're gonna go here to an auction. We're gonna run another one of these Lorwyn Eclipsed. Do have some other singles, by the way. Okay, so did it work though? Hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then there was hold on. So yeah, that's 6, and you did win another one, but it said it messed your card up, right? Is what happened. So because we've opened up all the packs that you won, but then you won the pack, but then you said something happened with your card. But I'm only seeing right now where I've opened 6 packs. Okay. Yeah. If you can get that fixed, it'll push it through. We can open up the because like this would be 7, 8, 9. Where am I missing? I'm missing a number here. But I know it's 3 and 3 because of how the packs fit in these in these here. Sold one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm missing a pack somewhere. Make sure I did this right. Sorry, I'm just making sure my numbers are right too because I don't want to mess up. Let me put this in a sleeve, and I will. Yep. All right, that's 1. 2. Yeah, it's 3, 6. So yeah, I only have 6 packs sold so far on the thing. So on my tracking thing that says sold, I'll double check to make sure I didn't miss something. All right, guys, hold on 1 second. We're just doing a quick check of a couple of things. Okay, yeah. Number 7 is payment pending on it. So we'll get that fixed, hopefully. All right. What are we running another one for? We're going to run an auction. We're going to run it on... Yeah, it's an error. Hopefully it'll fix it. If there's anything... Okay, someone did pre-bid on the haunted one, so we're going to do this one, and we're going to start the auction on the haunted one. I'll find it. Mason Law. If you guys have singles that are in here you want to make a bid on, do let me know. There's the haunted one. All right. If you got singles, other singles you're looking for, whether it is Lorwyn Eclipsed, some Avatar, some other ones, I do have those as well. I do have a ton of singles, maybe not listed on here, but we can take a look and see. Mason, congratulations on winning that one for you. All right. We're going to run a Lorwyn Eclipse play booster right now. Just to see who wants to jump in and grab a play booster. Anyone want a play booster? A little bit cheaper. Not as good of stakes of getting some of the hotter stuff, and you can't get the serialized card, but you can get some good stuff in the play boosters just as well. Eridu, I do not have Eridu. Simic did open that. Do not have that one yet, but hey, do come back. If you haven't found it yet, I am looking to I'm gonna open some more packs. I'm just double checking to make sure I don't have it. All right, Brent, with the win there, where you want me to go, or does it matter? Do you want me just to crack it, rip it, or ship it? Let me know. Rip. All right, where we going? Left, right, middle. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what kind of pack. Put this back here for a second. Dealer's choice. All right, we're just gonna go right Sig because Sig is right there. We're gonna open this one up, and while we do that, we're gonna run another one because people love play boosters too. I like play boosters. The value on play boosters is pretty good. Now, the best value of play boosters to me is Mystery Booster 2. All right. Watch this one have the elf, the druid in it, right? Hermit Druid. Is that what we're looking for? I can't remember which one we're looking for. Chomping, Polite, Lofty Dreams. Oh, no. Champions of the Perfect is a good one. Sapling Nursery. Ooh, it's a dual pack. Dual rare pack. Sapling Nursery is a really good one. And Champions of Perfect is pretty strong. Well, that sucks when that happens, when they do that stuff like that. I don't know. Let me write your name on this one. Ah, dang, Simic, that sucks. I hate that it does that. I don't understand what happens on here, but you're not the first person that for some reason it gets flagged. Usually the first time, and usually it's pretty good for the first time, but like I think sometimes maybe it's just it's the platform, the way it's done. People are like, "Hey, this looks suspicious. Don't be suspicious." All right, let's run another collector booster. I am going to set this one off to the right just because you did win that one. So if it gets fixed, it should still go through the system at some point. So what I'm going to do is hold off shipping your stuff. That way, if it does come through and I see it, I can ship it to you. Yeah. Like if you see multiple, like I can understand that. It does grab the attention. It's like you just spent multiples in a row on the same thing. But I'm like, they should know that it's like a bit, an app where people are bidding on stuff. All right, we're gonna run a Avatar collector. It always sucks when it happens to people because I hate when it happens to people because hopefully too it doesn't completely lock your card where you can't use it for other things as well. Because I would hate that to happen when people are like, "Well, I can't even use my card for this or that." So, all right, gonna run a Steve-O's here. If Steve-O's here, we'll just run a. We'll run an Edge of Eternity's collector. See if it draws Steve-O back in. Yeah, it's all yeah, it'd be really good to like be able to whitelist it. Hopefully they can do it. Just depends on the bank and whatever. I've never had an issue, but I a lot of times on Whatnot I make like one purchase from a stream or whatever, and then we go back. So there's no pre-bids on anything. Let's go here. Yeah, I think Simic I think what it probably is the fact that it was like 7 in a row, which the way they have to do the charges, it pings it every single time. Which I get it and understand because they have to make sure that the money is there before they can say I sell it and then open it. Because like if I open a pack and I've opened it, and let's say you bought a pack that was $100 pack, right? Let's just say, well, we're going for super expensive pack, and there's no like it didn't hit, then I don't get the money, you don't get the money, you don't get the packs, and it's a whole mess situation between everybody. So I see why they do what they do, but I also hate when banks like grab stuff like that. All right, we're gonna do a single while we wait here for a second. We're gonna go back to him. We're gonna run this island. We're gonna run this foil island. Yeah, no, like I hate it too when that happens. Honestly, that's why I don't usually use for a lot of purchases. I don't use my bank card hardly anymore. I just use credit cards because one, I earn points off of them. But two, like it's less likely and a lot easier to deal with issues with them than it is to deal with like bank issues. All right, we're gonna run this rainbow foil island 08889. Jay Treffs, I think, was the one that was looking for it, right? I don't know if you're still there, Jay Treffs, but yeah, that's looking for Airdo. Because Simic pulled one earlier. I don't know if you guys want to work out some kind of deal or talking about it because I don't mind that. Some people are like, don't do that in my show. I don't care. Look, um, you all work out the deal on it. Like, let's see here. Airdo. I can't spell, I don't think. Was it this one? Yeah, I mean it is. I mean it is okay. I just the problem with it is shipping. So that's where the issue comes in for me because I have to pay shipping to ship it um to him, and I also have to like yeah. So like I don't have an issue getting it to somebody, but it's just the regular foil version. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. That way, if I run it for $1, that gives it and covers the cost of shipping. If you want that one, I can find it real quick. Um, let me look here. It wasn't too far into these. At least I thought it was. It wasn't. Maybe. Of course, I grabbed the wrong pack. Hold on a second. Oh, the mystery booster too. Okay, we can do that. That works. Let me find the card though. That way I can show it to you so you see it. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys. Look, I'm here for the fun. I want you all to have fun and get the cards you want. And if you all work out whatever you want to work out. So there's Eridu. We'll set that there. I'll put it in a sleeve and the hard case. When I get to my hard cases that are not in my office anymore, because I keep selling stuff so fast, I can't keep enough of them in stock. All right, let's put this in a sleeve. Let's open up this mystery booster. I missed it sold. Sorry, I saw it pop up, but we'll do this real quick. That'll also cover the shipping part of stuff. Okay, I can do that. I'm gonna grab this one. This one looks like a good one. We're calling watch this one have the card you're looking for, Simic. I can't remember if that's in here or not. But let's see what we got. All right. Let's just look at it. Command tower. That's right. You want the foil command tower. That would be pretty cool. Bubbling muck. Reanimate. Always a good card. Pyrokinesis. Painted buffs. Bonus round. Snow covered island and winds of change and spasm shredders. Hey, yeah, that is a good pack. You got snow covered island. Now you can run that as your other one of your other basics. You know how we do that in CD8. People run those snow covers because you have different ones. Yeah, this is a really good pack. All right, we'll put that there. I want to put this over here so I don't mess this up. There we go. I'm going to put it on this. It'll come in. I'll have the hard sleeve for it when it comes in. You guys are awesome so much, by the way. Loving chat, helping each other out. Yeah, I would say it's probably like 12 hours, give or take. 8 to 12. Hey, Code 55, how's it going? 9. Yeah, it's a chunk of a drive. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was a pretty good fair trade there for the pack and the cards, you know. So yeah, I'm so apparently though the numbers aren't as big as like they were hoping. At least the other day, I just checked earlier today, and it was at like 68 people registered. I haven't registered just yet for it because I'm still waiting to hear back what I'm supposed to do because I want to participate in the event, and I was invited as a creator, and I'm just like, do I need to? Yeah, Cosmic Crown kind of over. So here was the issue, I think, right? So Land Go had theirs already scheduled before it, but then Cosmic Crown scheduled theirs the same weekend. I understand the reasoning behind the weekend because it's a 3-day weekend kind of thing, because it's MLK weekend and all that stuff. So like, I get what they did that, but my buddy and I had this conversation. Wild, you know, Larry Six Dweebs. Are you talking about the one in Dallas or another? The one in Dallas is in 7th, so it's like you. I don't. I'm sure there's. Oh, this weekend. Yeah, this weekend is the Cosmic Crown and the no out in California. There's 2 of them. There's back-to-back weekends with them because Rude Dude was trying to get people to come out and be a part of both. He was like, "Hey, I can put you up an Airbnb for a week." I was actually supposed to go to I was invited to be at Cosmic Crown, but I already committed to Land Go to be a creator there, and I've been doing everything I can to push the fire out of that thing, trying to get my name up there for it. I think what's the date on it? I'm sure you definitely can find a hotel, for sure. Like I know the area pretty well. The hotel's not going to be unreasonable because I don't think there's anything really big this weekend. So yeah, I mean, if you don't have to work Monday, it's a lot better than having to drive back all day Sunday and then have to get up and go to work. So that definitely is an advantage, right? All right, so I got to work Monday, but that's just because that's the downside of running your own business. You don't get days off a lot of times. Yeah, that would be You basically drive to get up to basically that would not be a good way to go. Um, All right, we're gonna run another one of these. We got 2 packs left in this set, in this box. I think it's 2, right? Yeah, it's 2. AK Swiss, how's it going? What we looking for today? Anything particular you looking for? All right, we're gonna another one of these. Gonna run it again and just see. If no one buys these packs before the end of the stream, I'm opening them on stream and being like, you all missed out. And when I know Simic would probably buy them, but I hate that for the card part. But I will open them and be like, look, this is what I got. And if I get the one, I'm gonna be jumping up and down. And if I also get the card you're looking for, Simic, we'll work it out. I'll figure it out. Okay, so like you're looking for. Sorry, okay. So the Bloom Tinder is you're looking for specifically the Japanese one, right? Because like that's the problem. They put like so many artworks in these. I never know. So there's hold on. Okay, so you've got the regular, the showcase, anime showcase, fractured one. How much is the fractured foils going for right now? Whoo! Yeah, $1,200. Woo! Yeah, the fractured foil. Yeah. So like, yeah, no, I get it. I was just like, I wasn't sure which Bloom Tinder we were hoping to pull. So yeah, you're right. Usually there is one of the Japanese fracture, or not necessarily one in every 10 boxes. Probably has a actual fracture foil. But then like you want the one that fractured foil. See, here's your luck. You're eventually going to open one, and it's going to be the fractured foil one. So you can sell it and get the non-fractured foil one. I'm this guy. I'm the guy that's just like, you know what? Give me the hold on, give me the cheapest version. All right, we got 2 final packs, 2 finals in this box. We did hit the showcase, whatever you want to call it, the Japanese anime art in the box already. I think there's only 1 per box, probably. That's typically how it goes. So we'll be back tomorrow. Probably, I think it's supposed to be tomorrow afternoon is when I rescheduled the show for. Let me look and double check on that and make sure I'm telling you right. I think I had it scheduled for 10, but I think I have to change it because I have I have to change it because I have a call at 10 tomorrow that I have to be a part of. So I'm going to do it tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. There we go. It'll probably be a short show. Mike, super short show. Oh, no way. Sorry, I just got super excited. The shirts that I typically wear, by the way, if you see me in stream, the Roosevelts, they're doing Mega Man tomorrow, and I'm like, oh my goodness, because Mega Man was like, I love to see a Mega Man Secret Lair with Magic the Gathering, because that would be stinking awesome. All right, I'm gonna run another one of these real quick. A little bit better of a show, but we got it. I think I got put in Whatnot jail still because like the biggest thing about here is getting people to come hang out, and I've got to find the way to get more people in here. So I'm gonna have to go to the drawing board and figure it out and go from there. We're doing the same stuff, but I might add some new things. I might when I get some more products. I think next week I'm gonna have an actual break where I will put like a box of play boosters and a box of collectors all up for like 10 slots for a set price, and then also I got some other ideas as well down the road. But I couldn't do a break realistically this weekend because I only had 2 collector boxes. I had plenty of play boxes. I could do a play box break, but not as many people want to do a just play booster break because it's not as strong. You're not getting as big of the hits, so we'll have to wait and see. I might do a break though where it's like a wheel where you spin and get a chance to hit some Lorwyn Eclipsed collectors or play boosters basically, and just if we want to rip them, we rip them. If not, so. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna run this one more time. If you're out there in chat, give me a woo, give me a woo woo, woo woo woo. And what we're gonna do is introduce you all to somebody. I try. Maybe I just need to pull out not Kevin Owens and just be like, y'all are a bunch of idiots. Why are you spending money on stupid people's streams? And you're spending money on these breaks that you never win. When you can come in here and you can just get collector booster for a great price. You see, that's the opposite side. Got to tone it down a little bit. Look, I try to have fun and be nice here, and we just have fun. We're going to run one more play booster here. My new character, not KO. If you haven't noticed, go check it out on on TikTok, Instagram. We have the not KO character. He might make an appearance on here too. So get some people's attention, maybe. He's a little more. He's a rude dude, a little more strong, spitting it as it is, telling you what to do. Appreciate you guys wooing in chat. We all wooing around here. I know. I saw Angela. Angela, are you building anything? Wanting to build anything from Lorwyn? Anyone else in the chat want to build something from Lorwyn? I'm building Dorwyn. I'm going to call it I Like Big Butts. That's going to be the name of the deck because it's all about big booties. And I got lucky, and I have my partner open some packs for me, and I opened a Wall of Ba Sing Se. So imagine me being able to get Wall of Ba Sing Se to attack. Reaper King looks sick. Dude, the new precons look amazing. Like, just out of the box, they're really, really strong. I want to do Reaper King and then take some of those cards and maybe add a few cards to it. But I watched like 2 streams where people were playing them, and both of them are actually pretty strong. I think early on the Reaper King decks, the counter decks show a little more resilience. But long term, the only disadvantage, and I hate that they keep doing this, they need to just start putting better lands in those precons. Like, you're charging us $65, I think, or 65 bucks. Maybe it's 50, I don't know. But you're charging people that price for a precon now. You can put shock lands in there now because shock lands are like $8 a piece, $10 a piece, right? Just put the shock lands in there, put the other lands in there. Just stop putting those stinking thriving lands in there. Thriving lands suck in the elemental deck. That's the only thing I can tell is you're going to get yourself in a position where it sucks. But yeah, I think the Reaper King, like, there are so many fun 1-1 synergies. And so I'm actually going to do a stream. I'm trying to get a couple creators together probably next week, one night, and going to do a stream where we play all the precons and everyone has alternate commanders. So I'm going to play Reaper King because that's the one I really want to play. Someone will play Anti. The thing is, though, is the 2/1/1 counters work together with each other, right? Because, like, they have things that if one person's putting 1/1 counters on, it's helpful. So that is the only downside. But, all right, guys, it's the end of the stream. I've got 2 packs left. I'm going to crack these packs on stream, but we'll see what we could have got here. Just because I want to see what's in here. I'm going to crack them anyways. We'll put them into the singles tomorrow. We do have a show tomorrow afternoon. So come back and join us for a little bit, maybe a shorter show, but let's go ahead and see anything good in these packs. Apparently I just joined. Island. Ooh, Shadow. Ashling, the Limitless one. Yeah, there we go. We got that one. Ooh, Abigail. Yeah, I got Abigail. Love this one. This is, honestly, I think Abigail sees play in CDH. As far as like in what is it? What's your face? The stinking whenever it does damage, draw a card person after your second main phase. All right, here we go. Mirror Mind card. Oh, there's a really shiny. Ooh, look at the beauty on this one. Disruptor of Currents. That's a pretty beautiful card. Mirror Mind Crown is a good hit too, though. There. All right, let's see what's in the second pack. All right, and so what I'm gonna do, because still waiting on your card thing to process. What I'm gonna do is hopefully it'll pop through. I'm not gonna ship your stuff until we see if it processes. If it processes, we can ship it. If for some reason it doesn't and it gets canceled, we can also fix the. I'll just put the pack back in and we can rebid on it or open it or whatever tomorrow. That way we can figure it out. All right, here we go. Just going through these real quick because most of these aren't really that good. Listener Baron is pretty good. Canned Binding. Apparent Return. Champion of the Path. Ooh, Grub. Grub. And, the Blood Crypt Foil. Love it. Love it. And Grub. Nice. Not a bad little pack right there. Put all this together. Put the commons and uncommons in a different pile, because I keep those separate until I know what ones are worth money. So, but thank you guys so much for being a part of the show today. We're going to jump off. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon. So feel free to give us a follow, jump on in here. We're trying to get this thing going. We can get more and more people in. If you guys have people you want to invite to the show, by the way, if you invite people in, I think there's a way through Whatnot. If you invite people, you get money too. So if you share the show to Whatnot and invite people to come through your outlet, you do get some money you can spend. So maybe do that, invite some people, maybe and say, hey, come out and hang out. Look, and I don't have to have people coming here and spending all kinds of money. I just want people to come hang out. Like, that to me is the fun part. Let's come hang out, have fun, talk about Magic. As we grow the channel that way, we have more people in here, we'll be able to do stuff. Because I'm deciding right now between sticking on Whatnot or possibly merging over to another app called the TikTok, because fees and stuff. But I do like Whatnot because of the way things go. So we'll see. But thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to just jump off the show today, and we'll be back tomorrow. So you guys have a great day. And as always, we'll see you next time. And as Not KO would say, stop complaining, start playing. Thank you, guys.